Hello, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie Cat.
And this is our review of the NECA 4th scale Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie action figures of
Donatello. And Leonardo.
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 Leonardo and Donatello. Donatello me nothing. Donatello me
Donna
nothing.
and Leonard.
Donatello me nothing, Leonard. Oh. Okay, let's stop that. Mostly me, but...
I know.
But they look pretty cool, damn it! And we got these because we got the Michelangelo, because he's Michelangelo, and we had to get him. But then after we saw how awesome he was, we were like, we gotta get the other ones because these are so damn cool. And we said it in that voice too.
You said it in that voice. I don't have that voice.
But look at him. Get out of the way, us. Here's their box, same as the Michelangelo, except that, you know, it's got individual... It's got the pictures of the ones in the package, obviously, but it's got that same cool picture from the movie. And some pictures of the figure on the side.
Look at his little grumpy face.
He does look grumpy. I never really thought of Donatello as grumpy, but I'm fine with it. Just though Michelangelo was smiling, and he is, so that's cool.
I like this picture, though.
Yeah. It looks like he's...
I am very angry about this excellent pizza.
And it looks like he's being sarcastic, like, oh, thanks, a pizza.
You dick.
Maybe everybody else ate all the pizza and left him one slice, and he's like, wow.
I don't even like this kind.
Thanks for the one slice of pizza. And there's some more pictures. I don't know about that cross in the arms. That seems like, when we looked at Michelangelo, that seems like that'd be hard to do, but we could try it. And Leonardo's got the same front of the package, but different pictures on the side. That looks very purple there.
It's just the lighting.
If I seen the side, I would have thought that was Donatello. But he's got another face sculpt. See, this looks purple too. Right there looks blue though. And there's another picture with us looking purple. And on top of the boxes, it just says Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then you can see the top of their heads.
It also says Nickelodeon.
Yeah. Well, let's open these guys up. Alright, there they are opened up. And man, they're just as cool as Michelangelo. Well, not as cool because we like Michelangelo better, but they're still pretty damn cool. I mean, they look so awesome. I am so impressed by their skin, all the detail on them.
I like the different expressions.
Yeah, I really like that too.
And I was so happy they made Mikey with a smile, and I like these guys' expressions too. They're both fitting.
Donnie's is a little weird, but I like it.
He's a little weird. He's a weird dude.
Yeah, I guess he is. And you can see they come with similar accessories. Michelangelo did not come with a mutagen canister, but each of these guys come with one. That's pretty cool. And both of them are cracked open, I think. Is yours cracked open?
I don't think so.
Oh,
just
they're not the same. I thought they were the same.
Nope.
Donatello's is cracked open, and this one is not cracked open. So that's cool, they're actually different. And they each come with a slice of pizza, which I think they are exactly the same.
I think Donatello's might be painted the best, though.
Yeah. And they come with different amounts of hands. Leonardo comes with 6 alternate hands, and Donatello comes with 5 alternate hands. And they're mostly different grips and things. Some of them are the same. Looks like they both come with this hand. But Donatello comes with thumbs up hands, similar to the Michelangelo. Leonardo doesn't have them.
He does have a finger gun, though.
Yeah.
Which, you keep calling it a pointing hand.
And they both have the same big open hand. Here's the finger gun hand you're talking about. Which I think is supposed to be a pointing hand.
It's a finger gun!
And a relaxed hand, they both got that. And then whatever this hand's supposed to be, maybe that's even another relaxed hand, I don't know.
Pizza hand?
Maybe, that might be the pizza hand. And of course, they come with their trademark weapons. Donatello comes with his bow, or staff.
Stick.
And Leonardo comes with his katanas. Swords.
Swords.
Come out of there. Oh, which are pretty cool.
Yeah, they look nice.
I like them. So I guess we'll go over Donatello first. And look at that face. That's a funny face he's making. He's sticking out his upper lip.
He looks perturbed and annoyed.
Yeah.
Or stupid. He's still got the rubber band around his neck.
Oh,
I
he
think
does?
they both do.
Ah! Well, yeah, the rubber bands that are holding their bandanas in place. Gonna cut them off. So there. Got that rubber band off of there. So his bandanas danglies can dangle freely. And on the back there you can see where you stick his bow. It's got these weird little ribbons to stick them in. Hopefully they don't come untied because they look like they'd be a bitch to get back on there. Stick that in there and see how this works. It works! Cool. A little loose, but it works.
You could probably tighten that top one.
Probably. Oh yeah, you can. Cool.
It looks like they're kind of tied like a bow tie, sort of? I don't know.
And it's got the awesome shell sculpt. I really like that.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite things about these guys. Their skin is amazing and their shells look really awesome.
I like all the little spots they got on them. Like, I mean, the skin, but I mean like the little painted on spots. He's got some spots on his head. You can see
Shading around his mouth.
Yeah. I like the sculpt of his eyes. The way his eyes look, the way they're painted. Looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
And just like Mike, I like the way the purple on the cloth and the plastic are pretty close. Not perfect, but they're pretty close.
Yeah. They're close enough that it's not, like, from the front, it's not noticeably different.
I was a little worried from pictures online. It looked like Donatello's purple and Leonardo's blue was very close, but in person they're not. This is definitely
like,
purple, that's definitely blue.
When we showed you the box, there was pictures of Leonardo that looked purple.
Yeah.
So it had to have just been the lighting.
Yeah, I was worried about that. Because if it was messed up, I would have had to paint it because it would have bothered me.
Yeah, me too. And then you would have had to buy
a new ribbon.
Different fabric.
Yeah. Now, look at that. The muscles look cool. The elbow pads and the wristbands. There's an issue with some weird sticky gunk when we switch the hands. We'll have to see if it's on these ones too.
Yeah, Mikey had it really bad.
It's got the big knee pads. There's big feet with his toes and toenails painted.
You know what I never noticed on Mikey?
What?
There's a butt cheek sticking out right there.
Oh, yeah. I didn't notice that either. Another thing different about the turtles is their belts. You can see he's got that strap and then a big thick strap going over there. Over there has two smaller straps. And Michelangelo only had one strap going around his chest.
The fastener's different too. And it has this little belt going through and he just has two snaps with one strap.
And this shell's pretty cool. It's very plain with the sculpt, but the paint on it's nice. Looks like it's dirty. Looks good.
Should be dirty considering they live in a sewer.
Yeah. And then this little piece that connects the two parts of the shell. Looks good. And now Leonardo. I keep wanting to call him Leonardo. Leonardo!
I like Donna and Leonard. Mike, Donna, and Leonard went to the store.
I remember one of the shows just called them like Dawn and Leo and Mike or something.
It was like Mikey and Raph. Like it was weird.
Yeah. But he's got a different expression. Looks about like how his expression should be, I guess. Like kind of serious because he's like the leader.
Bit grumpy.
Yeah.
He's probably sick of Mikey's shit right now.
Well, he's probably more sick of Raph shit. Him and Raph butt heads a lot.
Raph's kind of a dick.
Yeah, he is. Raph was like... That movie probably could have been called Raphael. Because it really seemed to be about him more than all 4 turtles equally. It was like his movie.
It's about him and the other 3 going... I really like... There's a mess up on it, but I really like the sheaths. Whatever they're called for his swords.
I like all them straps and strings wrapped around.
Yeah, the string looks really awesome. The only thing is, I don't get why there's white around this one.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just a paint mess up.
Yeah, but nothing else is white, so where did it come from?
I don't know. All these straps and strings are just sculpted on. And then these little parts that dangle off are just plastic that's glued on.
They look really good, though.
Yeah,
I
they
really
do.
like that a lot. And the wrapping on the handles of the swords, too.
Yeah, that's just sculpted on. I kind of wish that was real cloth or something, but...
I think for sculpted on, though, it looks really damn good.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's pretty cool. He has the most detailed belt, I'd say, so far, with all this stuff going on. Looks pretty cool.
Especially since Mikey's is just, you just cram it in there.
Yeah.
There's no special attachment. You just cram it in the belt.
And the rest of them is pretty much the same as Donatello. So, yeah, I think they're both pretty cool.
I'm really happy we got them.
And we haven't got Raphael yet because they're coming out with the trench coat version. And neither of us really care that much about the trench coat and hat that he comes with. And he also comes with one of Casey Jones's weapons. But I just figured if he's coming out, might as well just get that stuff. Mostly for the review. We could be like showing it. And I don't know, maybe...
I mean, it's still kind of cool to have it. It's just that we both know that we're not going to display him in that.
Yeah. I'm kind of worried that it might be very difficult to get it on and off. I don't know. But
yeah, they are very bulky.
But yeah, the Raphael looks really cool. His face sculpt looks cool. He looks super pissed. As he should.
I'm going to stab everything.
As pissed as these two look, Raphael looks even more pissed.
These two just look perturbed.
Yeah, they're annoyed.
Raph is like infuriated.
Didn't really look at Donatello's staff up close. But yeah, they got some wood grain on there, sculpted and painted.
It is really well done. I like the little wrapping and everything.
Right here could be painted better though.
Yeah.
That string's a little bit sloppy.
I have to admit, when I was a kid and I watched the cartoon all the time, I always thought he was the lamest because his weapon was a stick.
Yeah. I don't know if it's changed in recent years, but I think he probably was the least favorite. He may have changed because I think his character's evolved in some ways. And yeah, I think we already looked at this up close, but it's not super glossy or anything, but it still looks like it's supposed to be metal.
Doesn't look like real metal, but it looks like it's supposed to be metal.
Yeah.
Which I guess is kind of appropriate for these guys. I don't know.
And here's that canister of the mutagen that's broke open. See, it's a nice little thing. Just like Leonardo's sword, it looks like it's supposed to be metal, but not exactly.
I like the way they did the cracks, too. I'd say the only thing on this would be cool if they had, like, if they'd painted on, like, some of it leaking out.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Could easily do that ourselves if we wanted to, though.
You can see it says radioactive material, then TCRI, warning hazardous material, radioactive material. Pretty cool. And like I said, the other one's the same, it just doesn't have the little break in it. And then the pizza, this looks like the same pizza that came with Michelangelo. It's got the olives, the peppers, the sausage, painted on the cheese and the sauce. Lots of dimples in the crust. Looks pretty good.
I like that these guys came with their mutagen stuff, and Mikey came with pork rinds.
Yeah. One thing that kind of sucks, I mean this isn't going to be on everybody's, but the Donatello's hand, thumbs up hand's got this big black spot on it. I tried scratching it off with my fingernail, and it seems like it's painted on there like if I scratch it off there's going to be like somewhat of a bare spot, so I mean, it's not that big a deal because...
They have so many hands.
Yeah.
And Mikey has thumbs up. I mean, unless we want them both to be making thumbs up,
Looks
we
like
should be okay.
There's another spot of it right there.
It's not on the other hands, it's just that one.
Yeah. But I guess we should put the weapons in their hands and see what that looks like. So there we got the weapons in their hands, and one thing that I didn't realize, even though we already looked at them, is Leonardo's swords are really freaking long.
Yeah, they're huge.
Yeah. Like, usually I don't think katana swords are that long. I mean, they're long, but that is really long looking.
I did notice when they were in his back, it's like, can he walk through a doorway with those sticking up?
Yeah. They're huge. Actually, I thought Donatello's staff, bow staff, would have been a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Like maybe like that. But, oh, whatever. It might be accurate to the movie, I'm just saying. Yeah. But yeah, they look cool with their weapons in their hands. I like it.
These poses both look good.
Mm-hmm. I didn't try too hard, but he could probably be in a slightly more dynamic pose, but this works.
He looks like he's really annoyed with one of his brothers and he's gonna lay a beat down on him. Yeah. That's what he looks like right now. Mm-hmm. Like, are you serious?
So there they are next to the Michelangelo that we already reviewed. And yeah, his face is so awesome.
He's still definitely my favorite, and not just because he's Mikey, but because I love his face.
I know. He looks so happy.
Those big wide eyes, that smile. Oh, he's so cute.
But yeah, they do look cool together. Man, I want that Raph. It's like part of me is like, oh, let's just get the Raph now and screw that coat and stuff. But might as well wait.
Yeah. And we still have yet to make a place for the four of them to go. We
mentioned in many of our videos, probably as much as 2 years ago, we have no room for shit. And we still don't have room to keep getting shit.
It's a lot of it is action figures, but it's not even just that. We're also obsessed with Halloween decorations and mannequins and...
Yeah, things are large and take up a lot of room. But yeah, man, they look so cool together. I love them. These are some of NECA's best figures, I'd say.
These, especially Mikey, but the whole group, even when we get Raphael, is some of my favorite figures that we have, honestly.
Yeah.
I really like them.
Like we said in the Michelangelo video, I really think a lot of it has to do with that sculpt on the skin. That bumpy sculpt. Because if it would have just been smooth, I don't think these would have been as amazing. They still be cool, but it just wouldn't have been as amazing. It really just stands out on these guys.
It's the skin texture and the paint on the skin looks really good.
That's not to say that everything else sucks. Everything else is pretty good too. It's just that skin is amazing.
And it's such a big part of the figure.
Yeah. Man, these guys are so good. Okay, well, we've already went over Articulation in the Michelangelo review, so we're just going to talk about it briefly here. But the thing about them is that because these figures are so heavy, I mean, we didn't really mention that in this video, I don't think, but these figures are heavy. They're extremely heavy. And, I mean, it's not like you... It's not like they weigh 100 pounds or anything, but I mean, for an action figure, these things are heavy. And because of that, these joints got to be tight. Well, the arm joints don't seem like they need to be tight, but they are. Leg joints do, and it sounds like they break. He's breaking when you're moving it. And, oh, it's scary. Like, it just feels like it doesn't want to go, and all of a sudden, oh, it sounds like he breaks. I hate that. But, yeah.
So it's better than loose joints.
Yeah.
Because with how heavy they are, they would not stand up.
I do want to say, though, that the ankle joints are somewhat loose, because sometimes, if you don't have the right spot, they kind of want to lean forward. But still, it's not too bad.
I don't think it's that they're loose. I think it's just that they're hard to maneuver the right way.
Maybe. And another thing about the articulation is at the elbow joints, the wrist joints, and the knee joints, the pads kind of hinder it a little bit. And I think if you were to maneuver them around, you might be able to get more. Like if you just have them there like that and try to move it, it can only go about that far. But I think if you shift them around, you could probably get more. Like how they show them with their arms crossed and things like that. Well, I guess you can kind of do it. But you might be able to get it a little more if you shifted these around.
He's not happy about what you're doing to him right now.
No, he's not. He's making that face.
Leonardo's just back there like, I'm glad that's not me.
So, like we were saying, we're going to try to get the crossed arm pose. It's kind of hard to do.
Almost, but not quite.
Yeah. Like I said, you might be able to get it if you shift these around. So, yeah, articulation is pretty good on these, though. I mean, these guys are bulky, but so I'm kind of surprised how good they are. Especially in the thighs. The thighs can get basically a split, which is kind of impressive.
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
The knees and the elbows are worked really hard, though. I mean, those pads get in the way.
They are very big, bulky pads.
Yeah. So, just like the Michelangelo figure, these two are awesome. They are some of NECA's best, I'd say. And, like we said, the skin is really make these things stand out. But that's not everything. The sculpt of the entire body looks good. The paint looks good.
Pretty much everything about them is amazing.
I know. I'm really impressed with them. I mean, some of my favorite toys are like the Hot Toys. And while these may not be as amazing as the Hot Toys, I mean, they're still up there. I mean, this is probably the closest NECA's come to like Hot Toys quality. I mean, they're amazing. I love them. Well, once we get to Raphael, we'll do a review of him, compare them all, put them all together. And supposedly they're coming out with a Foot Soldier and Shredder at some point. So that'd be cool to get. There's also the 4-pack of the little baby turtles with Mikey's extra hand that's spinning the nunchucks and also a full box of pizza, which I don't know if we'll get that or not. Probably depends on how much it costs.
They really need to make Bebop and Rocksteady.
They weren't in the movies.
I don't care. I still want them.
It was what, Raz, Tar, and Toga, or...
Fuck them!
Yeah, I don't really like them too. That annoyed me so much in that movie. I'm like, where's Bebop and Rocksteady?
Exactly, man.
Like who's these two buttholes?
Dude, I seriously, like, in the cartoons, I like Bebop and Rocksteady better than Shredder. Like, I'd much rather have them.
But they were in Michael Bay's movies, but we never watched them yet.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid to watch them.
I do want them 6-scale versions of them. They look good. So these figures are awesome. If you can get them, get them. Got them on, where did we get these? Toys R Us online. Well, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie Cat.
Thanks for watching. Go back. Whoa, hey, where's Raph, dudes? Oh, he's just out starring in practically the whole damn movie. Yeah, I guess because he's like, you know, all emotional and got issues and the loner. They just decided to make the movie unofficially star him. Oh man, I thought I was the popular one. I thought I would be the star of anybody, but that's okay. He's my brother and I support him, so that's awesome. Well, actually what he's doing is he's out getting a trench coat and a hat. What? What do you mean? Yeah. He was going to show up looking like he normally does, but he decided he wanted to go out and get a trench coat and hat, so that's why he's late and he's not here yet. Oh, okay. And he also said something about on the phone, he just took some bat, like a baseball bat, he took it from some guy in a hockey mask or something. What? That is awesome. It's like, is that like Jason Takes Manhattan? I love that movie. That was my favorite Friday the 13th. That was like the worst one. I hated that one. What? But the part with the boxer on the roof and the boxer punches him in the face a whole bunch, but then Jason punches him one time and knocks his head off. That was so cool. Well, yeah, that part was cool. Hey, don't forget about the part where you know those punks, they're listening to their boombox and Jason just walks through and kicks the boombox and then they're like, "Hey, man!" And Jason just turns around, he lifts up his mask, and they see his messed up face and they're like, "Oh, never mind," they run away. Right, Don? I don't like them horror movies. They kind of give me the creeps. So I don't even know. I just go in the other room when you guys are watching that crap. Raphael would agree with me. No, he wouldn't. He likes the most violent ones. The bloodiest ones. That's his favorite. That's true. Well, I hope he gets that hat and trench coat soon because I want to see him. So why are you standing there holding your nunchucks like that? I mean, what are you doing? Oh, it's really hard to get myself in this position where I'm holding nunchucks like this. So I just kind of stay this way. So that I just don't feel like changing it. Just don't think about it too hard because that's what I do. Ha!
Oh, damn it, man. You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on one of them to see the video? Or you could subscribe, Nate. Oh,